So welcome. This is an introduction to the Timeless Wisdom Training. The Timeless Wisdom Training we do already since 2008. There were 5 Timeless Wisdom Trainings already. We have had over 600 participants so far. And the Timeless Wisdom Training is a very deep in-person training. It's over the course of 2 years. And within the 2 years, we are going through different phases that we focus on. The first part of the training focuses a lot on individual process work. We look at individual shadows. We learn more about the nature of trauma and the effects of traumas in our life. We are learning a kind of a method that we developed over the last 10, 12 years. It's called transparent communication. It's a way how to translate our deep spiritual practice and presence practice into our daily life, and also into the process work. So we learn more about subtle competencies. What are the effects of a deeper relational practice, like to learn to reestablish a relation to ourselves, the intimacy with our family, with our closer social environment, and with the global social environment, and what it means to become a mature, grown-up citizen of this world. And we will see that in many levels, restoration or healing or transformation and development are based on the reestablishing of relation. And once a relation is reestablished, healing happens. So in the first part of the training, we focus a lot on that, on the capacity to apply those principles in our daily interactions and in our daily life. The second part of the training focuses more on we spaces, we capacities, what we call we abilities. We look at cultural dynamics and, of course, also cultural shadow dynamics and cultural traumas. And we see how we can get a deeper understanding of the we consciousness and cultural dynamics. And of course, the healing and the integration process in the culture, but also the development through different value systems within the cultural body. And all of this, of course, needs transpersonal capacity. So in the third part of the training, we focus much more on meditation, transpersonal states, contemplation, prayer. We will have intense meditation retreat. And throughout the whole training, we will also learn about deeper mystical principles, mystical knowledge that has been with us since thousands of years, that holds a lot of wisdom and a lot of background knowledge to the reality that we experience every day. And once we understand fundamental principles that are underlying our daily experience of culture, of ourselves, and of reality, so we can live more and more accordingly. We can live in alignment with the flow of life, with the nature of creativity, with the nature of creation, and live in an embodied state of presence. So the training is, in principle, a training of the embodiment of spirit, the embodiment of wisdom, of mystical knowledge in our daily life, and also is an exploration of how we can live like a deeply spiritual life in the midst of our cultural process and become active participants in a co-creative process, become active participants of our cultural process and of the society we live in, and meet the challenges that we meet every day with presence, clarity, grounding, love, compassion, and in a connection to a higher creativity, so that we are grounded in the future that we are becoming, and we can be grounded in the future that we are becoming in this ever-present now in order to bring innovation, insights, and light into the current difficulties that we face on the individual and collective levels. So the Timeless Wisdom training is basically a journey through the different dimensions of a human being and of a culture in order to celebrate again the renaissance of spirit within our embodiment in our daily life.